Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Unpopular Review Wrestling's Monday Night Raw review show. On this episode of the Monday Night Review show for May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2025, we're going to be talking about Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins, why Sami Zayn continues to be a bum, Gunther and Pat McAfee, why this is the greatest feud to put over Michael Cole, Rusev washing out a bunch of vanilla midgets and a big oaf, the latest and greatest cuts of WWE, why a lot of cuts have the internet crying woo-hoo-hoo about their favorite bums. All this plus much more Unpopular Review on the other side. Monday Night Review show. See you on the other side. There you have it, everybody. It's not Monday night unless it's Monday Night Raw with your UPR review crew. Big Daddy Cool here with the executive consultant and Steamin' Willie Beeman. What's happening, guys? Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. I see the EC is already drinking his margaritas.
No, it's a green smoothie. Right? It's not a
Incredible Hulk, everybody. Well, we got a lot to talk about because we missed last week, still hungover from WrestleMania, that we decided to take a week off. But here we are. The whole trio is back again to talk about Monday Night Raw. Lots of things have happened thus far. Where should we start, guys? Should we start with tonight's Monday Night Raw, or should we start with the latest firings?
Let's talk the cuts first.
You want to talk about the cuts first? All right, let's talk about the cuts first. Everybody was crying. Friday came around, and I felt something in the air, EC. In the morning, everybody was like, oh, they've released this the writing executive, Patricia Morano, or whatever it is. Oh, shoot, it's party time. And everybody was like, oh, that's so sad. And I said, wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Hold your nonsense, everybody, because the internet wrestling community loves them some nonsense when it comes to these releases. And you know what I love to tell them, EC and Willie? I said, before you guys start crying online, check your closets. Check your closets, because I want to know how many shirts you got before you start yapping and crying about, oh, I can't believe Dakota Kai lost a job. Oh,
speaking of her, can I say this and disclaimer or whatever? They finally got you, bitch.
I mean, we've been saying that's gonna happen for quite some time, but
she came back off injury just in time last time. I guess
I know.
Triple H was like, got you, bitch.
I know. Everybody was sad about Cora Jade. Check your closets, guys. How many before you come into these chats?
Who?
Cora Jade.
Who's that?
Cora Jade, you know from NXT?
No.
All right. Well, maybe you'll know her when she's on OnlyFans.
She wasn't she was one of the women tag champs on NXT?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Gigi Dolan, and then
Big Booty Gigi?
Big Booty Gigi. She's out. Bye. See you
She's
later.
about to go be with her boyfriend at Darby.
I know. Braun Strowman. Oh, look, Mad Dog.
Just a second. Did you just say she's about to go with her boyfriend Darby?
Ain't that who Gigi was messing with? Or is she messing with them?
Darby Allin and Gigi Dolan.
That they used to be involved, and she accused him of abusing her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, see, I missed that. Sorry.
She's actually with the guy that's on the Radicals in TNA.
Who? What's his name? Snuffy?
Stuff enough, Gillis?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody crying. I want to give 5 minutes to my boy EC here because EC was very distraught at one of the big releases named on Friday. This man, I had to call him on Saturday, and I said, "Are you okay, buddy? You look a little down." And he was just like, "Steve,
Not
so
today.
sad. So sad. I've been crying all night in my pillow about Jakara Jackson."
Oh man, who?
Go ahead. EC, we'll give you 1 minute to get it out your system. Go ahead. Tell us why you're going to miss Jakara Jackson. Go ahead.
It was stupid. It was ridiculous. It was pointless. It should never have happened. Jakara Jackson Harris, as she should be called, has done so much, and I just don't understand why, when she's so popular, better for her, would you release her? She is such an up and coming talent that had big things ahead of her. This is stupid. Just as stupid as I'm sorry, you put up a picture of Roman Reigns like Dragon Lee came out or something. I don't understand. But anyway, so such a great competitor. Her, Braun Strowman should never been let go. This is a travesty, but I've already mentioned my point over this. I agree, Joe.
Don't bring
Steve's
it up.
an asshole.
Too soon. Stop with this, Jeffrey. You know you better than that. Everybody, hey guys.
George.
Oh, George, you know what? You know what? Condolences, my brother, to you. You know, usually we give you a lot of shit, George, but not today. We're gonna let you slide. I mean, I can't say for Chris, but our condolences. The UPR family sends.
Oh shit, damn, George. Sorry about that, man. You know, couple of us in the UPR family, man, know that pain, Slim. So not only will we be praying for you, like I said, just know that the time you had with her, man, was a blessing. You know, I lost my mom at 13. I'm 40 now. So I've been without her longer than I had her. So you didn't have to go in there, George. So, man, praying for you. You'll never forget it, but it gets better. As somebody who's been through it. So just want to let you know, man, that's it will get better, man. She love you. She instilled things in you. And she always going to be with you, George. So, like I said, man, just be blessed for the time you had her, because you got some people that either lost their moms at a young age, or hell, moms were just ass. And so, man, just be thankful that, you know, you had a great mom, man, and the time God blessed you with her, my guy. Prayers to you and your family.
Wow, that's like, we got like little Gandhi here, man. Like Willie dropping some knowledge. Just
Gigi and Darby are not. Look.
Yeah, everybody forgot about that. Gigi and Darby are together, guys.
They're not together. Gigi Dolan was at my birthday party last year with her boyfriend. Hold
up a second. You had a birthday party at the unemployment line?
No, that doesn't even make sense. I said last year, but that's fine. What's going on?
Oh, hey, let's take a look at this. What's this? Bobby here was shocked that Dakota Kai was released.
I don't know how.
First off, of course she got released, Bobby. You know why? Because you can't even pronounce her name properly. It's Dakota Kai, not Dakota K. Go check your closet, Bobby. How many Dakota Kai shirts you got in that closet? Blame yourself.
Damage control or something. Like, what did you have to support her as a superstar?
Cora Jade got released. You know why Cora Jade got released? I'm going to tell you what all of these names had in common was that they all got injury prone. Everybody was on the injured list for a significant amount of time. And listen, when WWE is a business and business first, if you got to pay a person's salary and their doctor bills and their doctor bills and their doctor bills, and all those things add up to more money than the shirt money and the merch money that they're bringing in, yeah, that's going to be a cut for you. That's just like Tegan Knox. Remember we talked about Tegan Knox a whole year ago? Oh, yeah. Of course you don't, because nobody remembers when anybody's talking about Tegan Knox. But that's what I'm trying to tell you is Tegan Knox just wasn't cut out. I'm sorry. Bobby says she was just in the finals of the Intercontinental Tournament not too long ago, too. And guess what? She didn't win because she's a bum. So, hey, listen, just like Sarah McLachlan said, I will remember you You bums. I will remember you. Good. See you later.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's right. Go buy a ticket to the indie shows. None of you guys are crying for these. Everybody that's crying, you ain't gonna go see nobody.
You know what? Just a second. I can't deal with this anymore. You are like so negative and just don't like anything that's entertaining or in your peripherals of what you think is.
I know what's entertaining.
You know, obviously not, because some of the people that you always brag about, Damian Priest, are some of the most boring people I've ever seen in my freaking life. Braun Strowman had no business being released. None. Zero.
They don't need Braun Strowman. They got Otis.
Well, see, that's the thing. But Braun, I didn't agree with him being released because, like I said, since he's been back, he had the feud with Bronson. Him and Jacob was just at it. He was in the top 3 or top 4 for U.S. Championship contention. So it's like, how you go from that to just downright
correct
non-motherfucking factor. I don't get that.
Because he's injured.
Is he injured now?
He's not injured. No, he's not.
I'm about to
This
say,
man got like he got like a zero feeling in his right leg.
He has 15% lost feeling in his right leg, which means it's still 85% works. And it's been like that since 2015. Yet he still goes out there and works very hard and puts people over. That's what you say all the time, right? Oh, who's he put over? Who's he put over? Braun Strowman goes out there and puts people over. He does what's asked
when he's there.
He's always there.
No, he's not. He's injured.
No,
my man got like reverse COVID earlier this year, and he didn't show up.
Make that make sense.
I just made it make sense. He don't show up.
He really did not. Billy brought Dakota back just to get released. I blame Becky Hogan. They should have put Braun with the Wyatt family. Shayna Baszler was released as well. That's all on Monday Night Raw.
Guys, Monday Night Raw was live from Omaha, Nebraska. You ever been to Omaha, Nebraska, Willie?
I've been through it.
I think we've all been through it.
I mean, the only thing I know about Omaha is that was Peyton's audible call. Peyton Manning's when he was changing.
Oh, wow.
When he was changing the play at the line, he'll go, Red, Omaha. And he'll change the play at the line. So that's the only thing.
That's right. And then get tackled and sacked for a loss. That's what Peyton Manning used to do every time he called an audible. He was the worst at those. The show starts off with the wise man in the ring talking about how he made Roman Reigns. He took a bum, a dog, a worthless dog,
Dre,
and made him somebody. He made him and then they were the champions together for
1,300 and some days.
There you go. Bobby says he's a Paul Heyman guy. I hope you have a Paul Heyman shirt if you're a Paul Heyman guy. George says, I got tickets for Monday Night Raw in my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. My nephew got tickets, and I can't wait. Well, we can't wait for you. Take pictures. Take some video, man.
And George, make sure you got a sign that say UPR fan.
That's right. And if you find Stephanie, tell her I said what's up. This show, we'll talk about that later. What this show was desperately missing, because this was obviously the best they could do was a B, because Stephanie wasn't on the show tonight. So Jey Uso comes out, yeeting, and the wise man suckers Jey Uso into giving his new boy Seth Rollins a world title match. So main event time: Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins. Good match, and obviously you knew some fuckery was going to be afoot, because they're not going to give you that match for free and have a clean finish. And CM Punk comes back, and he's wailing away because Braun Breaker was up to no good outside, smashing people with chairs and stuff like that. And then Sami Zayn showed up. I got to tell you, man, last week, I'm sorry that we missed last week, everybody. I really am. Truly sorry. But I honestly couldn't make it because I was celebrating. What was I celebrating? The almost demise of Sami Zayn. This man got beat the fuck up last week, and I was there for it. And it's unfortunate that he showed up again this week, all taped up, because, good God, I can't stand Sami Zayn. I really can't stand Sami Zayn. I really wish that he was on the list on Friday, but he's not. But
glad he didn't come out with the flannel on, with the ribs taped up, because that would have been another reason for you to assault him and annihilate him.
yes,
Sammy coming out. Well, as far as the match, just the way it looked, I swear I thought Seth was gonna end up taking it. I was like, I know they're not about to do it to Jay again. Like, I know they're not about to do it. And then hearing CM Punk music here at the Sammy, I was like, oh, all right, cool. They're good. They're not gonna treat Jay like a $2 whore with his title reign. So I was like, cool. The way that Paul Heyman weaseled his way into it is typical Paul Heyman stuff. We saw that one coming. I just didn't know we was gonna see it come that soon. But the match was, for it to be on Raw, it was definitely a decent match. Like you said, Steve, knew we wasn't gonna get a clean finish or a clean ending because we got it for free.
that's right.
So it was just dope to see now where the art goes now. You know, we're about to get probably Punk and Seth, or Punk and Zayn in a tag match against Braun Breaker and Seth at Backlash or some dumb shit like that. But it is what it is.
EC, what did you think about this main event, this match? And Sami Zayn should have taken the offer to go to SmackDown, right?
No. Why?
Why not?
Sami Zayn is a phenomenal worker. I never understood your hate, other than the fact that you're a hater.
What? Listen, you can be a phenomenal worker and look like a bum.
What constitutes bum to you? Because Sami Zayn checks all your boxes of actually being a successful superstar.
No, you're wrong. He checks every box of mine that says he's a bum. He doesn't wash his hair. He's got long, bushy hair.
My guy, I don't know what he did to you. I don't know if he kicked you in the teeth in the corner somewhere. But for some reason, you have this problem with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is one of the most popular wrestlers in WWE. Relax, calm down. Like, stop your nonsense. Stop your nonsense. He's fine being on Monday Night Raw. I'm glad to see him back. He did what he had to do. CM Punk coming back helped him, because I was afraid they were going to take this title for Jey Uso this quickly. I know Jey Uso's not going to have a long title run. It's very obvious he's not going to have a long title run. Don't think he needs a long title run. It's a culmination of the fact that he deserved that world title, and I think he deserved more than a couple of weeks or a few weeks of being champion. I don't think Logan Paul was able to make it to Raw tonight. I think a lot of their top stars said, I can't make it to Raw because you're in Omaha, Nebraska. And my guy, who really wants to go to Omaha, Nebraska, I just don't see it. Unless you were born there and you have no choice, you have no reason to go to Omaha, Nebraska.
You're absolutely right. That's probably why Stephanie didn't show up.
Stephanie didn't show up because she's on NXT.
She's on NXT the last 2 weeks, and she's
the NXT Women's Champion. She is.
Well, we know that, but she's been on more main roster shows
because they're testing the waters with her. But she is NXT.
Oh my God, I would love to test the waters.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's fine to be creepy, Steve.
All up in the water. Why am I creepy? Stop. That's not creepy, man.
I don't know why you're creepy. Why don't you tell me?
Oh my God, you're just so heartbroken because Jakari Jackson's a bum. I like that they got rid of Jakara Jackson, but who's her partner?
Lashley.
They didn't get rid of her
because they see money behind her.
Yeah, I bet.
And that's Trick Girl.
They see money behind it, like Mercedes money.
No, definitely not.
Oh no.
No, I mean I can see a few with like her and Jade in the future. Her and Bianca.
Yes.
So I definitely can see it.
We're gonna continue watching where this Seth Rollins and CM Punk thing goes, but
well, I can tell you right now, the CM Punk is Seth Rollins is going to win that championship from Jey Uso. It's only a matter of time. Probably Money in the Bank.
Let's get to some of these comments. Sami Zayn got dominated last week. Yes, he did. It's unfortunate that we didn't end up in a casket. Do you think that this is gonna end up in Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker having a casket match where Sami Zayn is finally put to rest? Willie?
Man, put that damn flannel to rest first before he does anything else. I got Breaker like spearing him through a fucking wall again, and it's gonna be a wrap.
Oh please! I can only hope. Braun is gonna main event WrestleMania sooner rather than later. Seth was so close to winning. Steve needs a shirt that says you're a bum. Yeah, I do need a shirt that says that.
Well, hold on. First of all, we're gonna need you to write that correctly. It's yours, like UOU''RE, not the way they did it.
I want to. If I have a shirt, I want to say use, YOUZ, use a bum.
You is a bum.
Gunther, speaking of bums, Gunther is gonna win the title back. We're gonna get to Gunther next after we talk about after we catch up with these comments. Oh, here's Anthony Shobata's pop culture and opening. How are you guys doing?
Who and you know what? You know what? We
Oh,
gonna just
hey,
leave that
look, Tony Clown Khan is here. Next week, I will launch a new program, TXN. What is going on in this picture, though? It's Mercedes Moné, and then like, what? Oh my God, this is Tony Khan, like all
dogged up.
dominated. Jesus Christ, what is going on with people? Todd, what's going on, man? Good to see you. He said that's the best thing about Raw. Yeah, right. Oh, the best. Sorry, I didn't read this. This is you're wrong. The best thing about Raw was no Charlotte. How rude. Charlotte is the best.
Hey, Slim, the way they ate, how many plastic surgeries and all that, like y'all got to see that roast. I don't know if y'all have been able to see outside clips outside of just the one guy talking about Nia Jax, but man, they gave Charlotte the business in that roast. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm glad I went.
I didn't. I didn't see any of those clips, but Charlotte don't deserve all that hate.
Man, they tore her face up. They was like, sometimes you don't even know who you talking to.
I'm gonna make a note right here because I need to talk to the executive consultant about Charlotte.
Talk to me about Charlotte for.
Because you hate Charlotte.
I don't hate Charlotte.
Yes, you do. Every week you're like, Charlotte sucks. Charlotte, it's
I never said
time.
that. You never.
You go around like, I swear to God, this man all through Las Vegas. First he'd go, cool check, and then start with his meta glasses, which I don't even know if these are the meta glasses. He's
They're not
wearing these glasses and videotaping everybody like a creep, and then he goes like this. It's Tiffy time. It's Tiffy time. And then like half the people would be like, what is he talking about?
Well, what's he talking to?
Who is he talking to? He's like, it's cool check time. And then
I don't see anywhere along those lines where it says that I said Charlotte sucks or I dislike her. I said I'm not a fan of her attitude sometimes, right? But I'm not going to sit here and deny that she's a talent. I'm not going to sit here and deny that she is a GOAT. But I don't like her attitude. Plain
you said she looked like a goat, and that was rude.
That's
you should apologize.
That doesn't even sound like I was something I would say. So no. That's because you try to go around your sick fantasy
Time out.
Let
me ask you this. Now, like Charlotte and Becky and them came when there was a time of the women wrestlers going from the bra and panty matches, the diva era, getting away from the Bella twins. Is Charlotte like almost like Michael Jordan, where now that you got the LeBrons in them, you see that Michael Jordan competition really wasn't that great. So is Charlotte really that great, or was it the fact that when she was coming up, it was only 4 of them for real? So
that's more of a question for Steven.
Like, because I've never, I mean, now I've been watching Charlotte since she's been up and since she got called up and everything. And I mean, athletics wise and all that, but you see the nepotism being that placed her where she is. So is she really that good, or is it because of the last name and the lack of competition that she had in her ascension?
Yeah, Big Daddy Cool.
Charlotte is that good. She's put over.
Here we go.
She helped make the group around her better. So the people that she came up with was Becky Lynch. If you remember in NXT, she was a bum.
Right.
Nobody cared about her in NXT. Don't do that, EC. You back then Becky Lynch was river dancing and nobody was checking for her. Nobody was checking for Becky Lynch. She was supposed to be out of the 4 horsewomen, she was the worst. Let's be real. Then she runs into Charlotte, and then she becomes the man. Remember? To be the man, you got to beat the man. She stole Ric Flair's gimmick and then became the man, right? So that's number 1. Charlotte put over Becky. Charlotte puts over Bailey and Mercedes, Sasha Banks. So they all make each other better.
I don't think about the whole putting Becky over. I think like Becky was on like a stone cold white hat run with that man character. Like it was just undeniable. And I mean, for real, we got to thank Nia Jax's fist, her botch punch.
That was it. It
Like,
was the fact that she stole the man gimmick, right?
And
from Charlotte Flair's name. And then Nia Jax pops her in the face for real. And she had one vision of like, oh, I'm all a bloody mess.
Right.
Just because she got a weak nose.
I think that was her stone cold moment, like passing out in the ring. Like when him and Bret Hart, like I think that was her moment. And like shit, man, like I think that catapulted Becky into a bigger star actually than Charlotte.
Yeah, you're right. But that's exactly my point, Willie. So Charlotte made the man.
I don't think so. I think Becky.
I don't even know why you're entertaining his nonsense, Willie.
Secondly, so then after that,
utter nonsense.
Comes up.
Utter nonsense.
She's put over Asuka, Rhea Ripley, and now Tiffany Stratton. Now this man next to me right here.
Asuka undefeated streak. I don't think she put Asuka over by defeating Asuka undefeated streak.
Is Asuka a future Hall of Famer?
She should be.
Who was her best matches with? I rest my case. This man, EC, right next to me, was talking trash to me about how Tiffany is deserving to win at WrestleMania because she's the best. Now, and everything that look, here we go again. See, he said he doesn't do that, and then what is he doing?
No, I said I didn't insult Charlotte Flair. That's what I said.
He's checking his watch again.
I just saw his Tiffany time.
So this week on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton's working with Jade and stinking up the joint. You can't blame that on Jade.
First of all, they didn't face each other.
That's all on Tiffany.
Last week. They didn't face each other on SmackDown.
They was in a tag match this past week.
Thank you.
They didn't stink up the place. It was actually fine.
You know what? I was so scared. I was scared when she fought Jade. Was that last week when they had the one-on-one? Mm-hmm. I really thought I thought that match was gonna be horrible. Like
it wasn't.
I thought it was gonna be horrible, and it surprised me. You could tell Jade has been getting her work in at the performance.
That's right. Jade is getting better. Tiffany is worse.
And Tiffany was showing me that she can curry less fluent talent in the ring with her.
I'm sorry, she showed you what? Chicken curry?
Your taste when it comes to actual talent is
because Tiffany was calling the match, but Tiffany was calling the match between her and Jade.
I don't know, Mike Knox. No, I have no idea why we talk about everything other than Monday Night Raw. Like it's not a 2.5 hour show.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Listen, bullshit.
Listen, the people wanted to talk about this.
Hold on, time out. Cause Winslow, you stay your ass in that chat. And Chris,
not again.
Chris, let me tell you something.
To do that.
You drink your motherfucking
Incredible Hulk.
No, your sewage swamp juice. You drink that shit over there. Like, look.
Hey guys, getting back on track. Charmaine wants to know how you feel the release wrestling. Willie, how you feel about the release wrestling?
I can't stay.
Thanks for coming, Charmaine. It's obvious to me that you tapped in while we were live and missed the first 10 minutes of the show because we talked everything about the release wrestlers in the first 10 minutes of the show. But now that you're here, I'm gonna ruin the show for everybody else, for Jeffrey, for Todd, for George, everybody that's been here for the first 10 minutes. We're gonna start the show over again. Ready? All right. Hold on a second. Ready? Where's the entrance? Hey everybody, welcome. It's Monday Night Raw Review Show. I'm Big Daddy Cool. Talk about who's your favorite release wrestler. Go ahead. He's crying because of he's crying because his favorite wrestler got released. I said release.
Release.
He's crying because of Jakara Jackson. That's his favorite release.
What is the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, Big Daddy Cool? Get back on track, okay? What happened on Raw?
Oh, hold on, man. Do I gotta do the walk? Do I gotta do the walk? Do I gotta do the
Penta came
walk?
out. Let me ask you a question. Does anybody remember the match that happened on Monday Night Raw the night after WrestleMania? Oh, yeah, the night after WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Involving who?
when Sami Zayn almost died. Yeah, I remember
No,
that.
no. God dang it. I said the night after WrestleMania, Sami Zayn was just in the ring celebrating on the night after WrestleMania. It was Penta versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
How the hell did Penta get a damn title shot on at Backlash? Somebody explain that. Besides the fact that he went through 5 people tonight, like he's Superman. How
there
the
you go.
hell
That's how he earned the match.
And, you know, it's so nice to see that JD McDonough was out for some months. It was so nice to see that JD McDonough was out for some months, but you know, nothing was lost. You know, he still can't win a match. So, congratulations, welcome back, JD McDonough. You know,
my man, JD McDonough beat Mo Latty, got more head than he got body. Big head bastard.
Oh my god. You better put these clips in production during the AEW recaps. We doing it proper over here. Logan Paul was there just after Raw to attack Jay. They uploaded a clip.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What else happened on Monday Night Raw? Gunther. Let's talk about Gunther. You know me, before on the road to WrestleMania, I was like, Gunther is the most boringest goddamn champion. We couldn't wait, right, Willie? We couldn't wait till they took this goddamn title off this stupid man because he was putting everybody to sleep like this. And here he goes again tonight. They give him a mic. He goes,
I will not overlook you. I will strangle you, and I will my hands around your neck.
You're right. That's it. But he comes out like in a J. Crew ad, like he got a black shirt. You know, EC, he loves him and some Gunther. Every goddamn Monday night, he wears a Gunther shirt to do this review.
I can't trust
so he comes out in a Gunther shirt and his black tee and his some lightweight jacket, and he's all like threatening Pat McAfee. But here's my biggest bone of contention with this goddamn gimmick. Why do they need to put over Michael Cole? This entire angle is to put over Michael Cole. This man's been at the ring for 30 years. He's only missed 3 days. Who gives a fuck? What?
I mean, I get it to pay some homage to Michael Cole because, like, we've always looked at Michael Cole as just a B-rated version of us not being able to have Jerry King Lawler and Jim Ross. And so, like, that's what we always looked at Michael Cole as, just the little brother who finally got to sit at the big kids table now because Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross is gone. He does need his respect. I mean, he is a go to this. 52 weeks out the year, he only missed, what they say, three times or some shit like that. So that is definitely unprecedented. Clearly, Michael Cole don't have a goddamn life outside of WWE. But
he's married with kids.
Well, shit, he never with him. He a deadbeat dad like Rey Mysterio.
It doesn't make any sense, Mike. They'd be putting this man over. Like, why? So let me get this straight. They're going to have a match because they're going to Pat McAfee is defending the honor of Michael Cole. Like, what kind of ridiculousness? And then what's the best part of this match is going to be is that Gunther's going to choke him the fuck out. Pat McAfee's going to look like a loser, and Michael Cole, who should be running in to defend his own honor, won't because he's a chicken shit.
So are the reports really true that Scott Steiner might be in Pat McAfee corner?
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Why would he be in his corner and not his own son's corner?
Well, no, they've been saying that his son is still playing for Georgia. His son's still playing for Georgia. His son's still playing for Georgia. But they've been saying that a WWE legend supposed to be in this corner. Y'all think we might get that Goldberg interference or something with this match? And that kicks off the Gunther and Goldberg beef.
Oh my God. Nobody wants to see that. I have no interest in seeing Gunther versus Goldberg. Oh.
Right.
Why are you such a hater?
I think, like I said, man, the joint for Cole, we always got The Rock and people pranking Michael Cole or just currying him, like just treating him like he's the worthless anyway. So to see somebody, Pat McAfee, like, he stood up for me, man. When everybody said I couldn't do this, he fought for me to be on the announce table with him and things like that. So, man, hey, look, man, I'm all for it. Gunther made me really feel like he gonna choke the shit out of Pat McAfee.
Oh,
Like
without a doubt, he's gonna die.
like I really think he's gonna fuck Pat McAfee up just
Pat
because.
McAfee is not gonna should not show up to
Um,
Backlash.
so that's what I think that's going on. It's I don't know, man. They need to come up with something else with Gunther, man, because I hate the way he talk. I hate the way he sound when he talk. I hate the way he look when he talk. I hate the way he
Yeah,
raw dog his goddamn shoes without no socks. I just hate it.
I
Fucking
can't
hate
take
it.
him seriously. Like, I'll give you this. I told this to Chris over the weekend. I'm gonna share this with you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I can take an L when I need to take an L. I thought this man was a bum, and I'll give him credit.
You know what it
At
was like?
WrestleMania, this man did what he was supposed to do. I told you guys that a good heel champ is supposed to put over a babyface champ and make him better. And this is what this man did at WrestleMania for Jey Uso. Jey Uso is now riding a wave of ecstasy. This man is a champion, feeling good about himself, and that's because Gunther did his job. And I thought that they were going to write him off of TV and say, all right, just let him ride. Let him ride. Nope. Now they got to put him with Pat McAfee, who's going to die. It was nice knowing you, Pat. See you later. Everybody, Charmaine, what's your favorite Goldberg match? I'm really interested to know. What's your favorite Goldberg match?
Him against Steven Regal on Monday Nitro.
That's right. Jeffrey says, yeet, and keep Goldberg away from me.
One word, 4 letters.
Cole might fill in for the Pat McAfee show. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody needs to see that. I'd rather watch Seth Rollins take over.
No, unless they're going to let Michael Cole cuss on that joint. Nobody trying to see that.
Yeah, that's crazy. What else we have on going on? What was your favorite thing of Monday Night Raw, EC?
I like the main event. I thought Jey Uso and Seth Rollins put on a good match.
I'm sorry.
I also like Paul Heyman looking like he was about to burst a blood vessel in his promo with Jey Uso in the beginning. I thought that was
He always
nice.
does a good promo.
Does a very good promo. He generated a lot of heat.
Let's talk about the man, Becky Hogan. She comes out in the middle of the show and talks about how she's not getting any respect. Just like Willie don't got no Wi-Fi. Bye, Willie. Willie got yeeted. Like Pat McAfee's going to get yeeted. Hi, Lewis. Ask your man which is his favorite release. This past weekend, there was a lot of releases. EC, I don't know if you know this. There was Jakara release, Braun release, slow release, fast release. Which one is Lewis's favorite release? Go ahead. Go ahead and ask him. Willie got attacked by a gorilla.
You were saying something on Raw. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Becky Lynch and Feathers. Chris, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
Okay, first of all, her name is Lyra Valkyria. She's your Intercontinental champion.
No one takes Feathers seriously. It needs to end. It needs to stop.
Is Lyra Valkyria.
Feathers.
And I happen to take her very seriously because I think she's a tremendous competitor.
You don't mean that. You just like to be contrarian to me sometimes.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think you like to be contrarian to Chris. But the bottom line is that I'm trying to tell you, Lyra Valkyria is actually a very talented individual. There's a reason she's Intercontinental champion, and she does a good job as Intercontinental champion. You're such a hater. I don't understand.
Bro,
what happened? May 4th was yesterday. May 4th was yesterday. But I'm going to talk about the fact you have the dark side of you, my friend. And somebody needs to cleanse your soul of this because I don't know what's going on with you. Lyra Valkyria is fine. Every single person that's good, you dislike. You have issues. People want to see Goldberg versus Gunther. I'm actually interested in that.
No, you're not. Of course you are, because you're a Gunther mark.
No, you're not. Of course you are.
That's the only shirt that you own of anybody on the WWE roster is a Gunther shirt. Look at you. You love him so much. wearing a duck. Can't stand it. Look, you see this man? He's got his Roman merch. I can't stand Lyra Valkyria. I need feathers to go away. I can't stand this whole goddamn fight. I don't want. Look, see this man? He represents. This is why Roman will never get fired, because he sells merch.
But girl, that I don't know. Every time she on there with the motherfucking feathers, I be wanting to go.
For real, right? That's why her name is Feathers.
But it was good to see her, stand up to, I guess, the person that helped mold her or make her, or where she draws her inspiration from, Becky. And I thought like Becky was gonna go into something saying like, you're recycling my style or this, that, and the third or whatever. But Val got her ass back, man. I ain't even gonna lie. She dropped some heat. She was like, you was on. I guess that's the across the pond way to say you're on vacation, to say you're on holiday.
Yeah.
Because when she said that, I was like, the fuck is she talking about? Oh, she mean vacation. Okay. And so
Yep.
I was like, okay, that must mean what that means. Becky Hogan, she better not get that fucking belt.
She will. She will.
Like, because now, like, she's becoming everything that we hated Charlotte for. We hated, like, that's one thing I will say about
exactly my point.
Like that's one thing I will say about Bayley. Like, she gets in the year with the youngins and she doesn't use her I'm a 4-horsewoman or this, that, and the third to, and I'm gonna be honest, man. Becky look like a little boy now, man. So I really don't the man like Val said, your old tag gimmick is played, your moves are still old and played, and while you were gone, we got better. And I'm for that.
You hear that, Charlotte?
What are you talking about? Show some respect to Charlotte. Stop with this. Look, Todd, I left this kid.
It's the same philosophy. When Charlotte was gone, the women's division got better and improved. They stepped up. They realized and they showed they don't need Charlotte Flair. They don't need Becky Lynch. But then these two women come and all of a sudden they want to take titles. Charlotte only gets involved in storylines involving the title. That's it. When she's not involved in the title picture, she takes holiday. Why is that? Big Daddy Cool. Why is that? Why can't she do a little storyline where she does not have to go after the title? Why?
I mean, that's the name that's what she felt like she's earned that right because of who her daddy is.
I'm gonna catch up to some of these comments before I entertain your nonsense.
Because, like I said, I still don't see how Charlotte is a 15-time women's champion already.
First of all, she's only 13. I don't know how they see it.
Well, still even that's still even too much. That goes to show to the lack of competitions that she's had.
That goes to show you how many, just like her father, that goes to show you how many people she's put over.
None.
She hasn't put over anybody.
She's put over everybody. What are you talking about? She could have had a chance to bury everybody, and she didn't put over everybody.
You mentioned Rhea Ripley. She didn't put over Rhea Ripley.
I think Rhea was catapulting, and there was no way you could have let
nothing can stop her. So you know what she did? She decided to go ahead and lose to her at WrestleMania while Rhea was already red hot, undeniable. So she could take the L and then act like she's taking credit for it.
Undeniable.
So we had clowns like
nonsense.
you.
First time you say that Charlotte buried Rhea, and then she was super
Charlotte
hot
did bury Rhea.
Going into that match.
Charlotte did
and
bury
Rhea. It was undeniable.
Just a second.
Get out of here.
Charlotte did bury Rhea.
All right.
Listen,
I've been trying to get to Todd's comment for a while now. You're not going to railroad me, buddy.
Charlotte did bury
Todd
Rhea.
wants to talk about Lyra's new gimmick, about how she comes out here in a miniskirt. Now, I can probably get behind this, but guess what? She's still feathers, so she's going to be terrible by the end of the day.
Still Lyra Valkyria.
She's a bum.
I know
she's
we're
not a bum. She's your Intercontinental champion.
I know we're not objectifying the women or whatever, but Roxanne,
here we go.
Roxanne,
go away.
I want to be your man. Roxanne, I want to be her man.
Around with her miniskirt and she's all like, "Ooh, I could see
Cool,
everything."
Roxanne.
Going on.
Yeah.
Hey, just like they say, fat bitches need love, little bitches need love too, Chris.
Wow. There you go.
Oh, I'm gonna be in.
You hear that, Charmaine?
Hey, Charmaine, how are you? Chris, I'm sorry. Don't say about me tomorrow. Okay,
The
don't.
fact that you call her feathers, she is feathers. Oh, that's all she does is come out with her feathers and then starts wooing, stealing Charlotte Flair's gimmick.
Oh, I'm
Thank
sorry,
you,
'cause she-
Christopher. What? Why are you thanking this man?
Because I'm speaking the facts of your nonsense and bullshit that you've been spewing all night.
No, please.
Ding dong.
Thank
wrong,
you for
Chris.
solidifying that I'm correct.
Damien is back. What's up, Damien? Good to see you, man.
Well, I mean, when you talk about promo battles, you are talking to the only
Here we go.
undefeated. The only undefeated. Expect the text tomorrow. Okay, Mike. Look, blame this. Don't blame me. Blame this. This Cinco de Mayo.
If
But
it's Cinco de Mayo,
Cinco
why
de
you
Mayo, but
drinking Jack
he's drinking
Dempsey?
Hennessy.
This is
No, Jack
Reposado.
Dempsey. Why are you drinking Jack Dempsey?
This is Reposado.
No, you showed the bottle earlier,
You
motherfucker.
showed the bottle earlier. What are you talking? This Reposado.
You showed the bottle earlier. I already knew what it was. The bottle was distinct.
He
Hey,
said
God,
this
dude.
is
He said Cinco
Reposado.
de Mayo. It's Cinco. Let me drink this whiskey. Oh God! All right. What else happened on Monday Night Raw?
Cut to commercial, and then we can go.
Let's
Guys,
talk
this is
about-
Unpopular
okay,
Review. We're
commercial.
watching what?
47 minutes into the thing, we're gonna run a commercial.
Oh my God, 47 minutes already?
Yeah. What do we got? What do we
Time's
got? What do we
fly
got?
when
What do we
you're
got?
having
Actually, you know what?
fun.
Just go ahead. We're doing commercial free. Go ahead. Keep going.
On the back,
Commercial free.
when we come back from this commercial, we're going to talk
No,
about
we can say
releases and
commercial
how
free.
who everybody's favorite releases.
Fuck that. We're gonna come back, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we're gonna talk some what makes Beeman steaming.
Oh,
Stay
shit.
with us.
Oh, shit. Oh,
You're watching
shit.
Unpopular Review.
Check it out.
Brian
Let's
Keith
go.
and Big Bill came out and they said, well, we want the titles. And like, well, win a match. So
No one gives a shit. Okay? No one cares. You could take I got the mama coming out of me right now. Get in the corner, put the little hug t-shirt on, and give each other a hug and get over it. Okay? If you can't get over it, go to your rooms, shut the doors. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Thunder.
You know what? This reminds me of something before we see Willie come back. Rusev was on tonight's show.
Hold on.
Rusev was on tonight's show.
Did you cut the damn commercial?
Hold on. I was like, yeah, because we've seen it for like 4 weeks already. Enough of that. So
But that's the setup. That's the setup to
Kenny's a
Willie's
mom.
segment.
Get it.
That's
He's
the setup.
angry.
And I'm over here. I'm backstage, and you just cut no warning. You just hold on a
You
second.
said we're going commercial free.
I'm out of get. I'm
We're
out
doing
to give
commercial
it.
free now. I love that Rusev's new gimmick is that he just washes vanilla midgets and bums. This is great.
You interrupted for that.
I wish that Rusev I swear, I wish Triple H. I know sometimes you watch this show because I see it. I say fire Dakota Kai, you do it. I say push somebody, you do it. I'm telling you, fire Lyra Valkyria. I know you're gonna come through, H. I need you to come through again. Buy AEW. I need you to buy AEW and send Rusev to go watch those vanilla midgets, just like he did to Zawa tonight. I swear to God, I will watch
You
every goddamn week.
interrupted the AEW commercial for your rant.
That's right. Rusev, because
Bad Guy
Rusev
Jack
is back,
currently
dog.
Bad Guy Jack is currently on leave, but I'm going to use this phrase.
Machka kick.
Expect the text because Big Daddy Cool.
You better think about your life right now.
Bobby on the beat. Bobby on the beat. Bobby on the beat. Bobby on the beat.
Yo. They not like us, baby.
Bobby on the beat. Bobby on the beat. Bobby on the
There's the Reposado in the background.
Yeah, Reposado.
What's up, y'all? This your man, Steamer Willie Greenman, man. And I'm coming to y'all with this week's What Makes Beeman Steaming. First thing that made Beeman steaming this week, I am so glad that they got your winch. They got Dakota Kai ass. Injury prone. This was dead holding up space. Gotta go. Bye now. Second thing that made Beeman steaming this week on Raw. Hey, Pat McAfee looked a little scared, man. I think Gunther might actually fuck him up. Like, looking like he bringing back the old Gunther. Boring as hell, but look like we getting the old Gunther. Third thing that made Beeman steaming. I actually thought that they was going to take the title off Jay. We did all that cheating. We did all that. We gonna ride if he don't win that man. Only for y'all to take the belt off him after a month? No yeet. Fourth thing that made Beeman steaming this week. I'll be honest, man. Raw was actually, I give it a B+ today, man. Outside of the cuts, as far as like the only person I ain't think needed to be cut was Braun Strowman. He was just in a little meaningful feud, almost was a contender for the United States title. So that cut didn't make no sense to me. Fifth and final thing that made Beeman steaming about Raw. I'm tired of the CM Punk and Seth Rollins shit. So clearly give us a tag match, give us a 6-man tag or something, so we can put this shit to bed, man. Because it's getting played out. It's getting played out like Chris Hairline. But hey, man, WWE, they think they know, they the writers know better than we do. We just fans of this shit. I digress. But shout out to my homegirl Feathers, man. She put that shit down on Becky Lynch. Let Becky know she was tired. Her moves was tired and played out, just like her old ass gimmick. And I'm here for the new hotness and feathers, man. That's been this week's What Make Beeman Steaming. And y'all know how we go out, baby.
Oh, Jesus. I love that the new graphic for What Makes Beeman Steamin' is Willie on fire. Like it's just, there's a bunch of smoke in the background. Just amazing. And then the show ended. What else do we have to talk about Monday Night Raw?
The New Day were there. Sheamus is back.
Oh yeah, Sheamus, Austin Theory got suckered into a match with Sheamus by Grayson Waller. Acted like he was doing something for the team, but actually he just didn't want to get kicked in the face by Sheamus himself, so he passed the buck. So we see where that arc is going. It's gonna probably be a couple of more little things like that where Grayson Waller like leaves Austin Theory out to dry or does some shady stuff, and that's gonna spark a little beef between them coming up. Writing's on the wall. We see it coming. I think they underutilizing Austin Theory. Like, it's crazy. Like, he was Vince's boy at one point in time, and now, well, shit, I forgot. Big Daddy Vince is gone now.
That's wrong, man.
Pause. No Diddy.
I like that Todd goes, I'm sorry, but your AEW crew is exactly how I imagine an AEW crew would sound.
Hey, don't be talking shit about our guys.
Where's Tony Khan? Where's Tony Khan?
I mean, our girls. I'm sorry, our girls.
What makes Big Daddy steaming? What makes me upset is Lyra Valkyria. What a fucking...
And them damn feathers.
And them damn feathers. God damn it. What else did I not like about this show tonight? Julia was basic. I don't understand how she has airtime. And
Because she's good.
Good at what, Chris?
You talking about she's good at wrestling. She's good at her gimmick. She looks like she belongs on Raw when I see her on Raw.
Why? Because she got purple hair?
Huh? No.
Why?
She's actually talented.
Bro, this is why you belong on like the Wednesday night review show, because everybody's talented. Everybody's talented. When you get to the level of WWE, everybody can go. The question is, can you entertain me?
And Julia entertains me.
Which one
What's
was
your
Julia?
favorite Julia promo?
Oh my God.
Which one was Julia?
What's that?
Which one was Julia?
Thank you. Which one was Julia, Chris? Which one was Julia? We know Big Booty Roxy. Which one was Oh, here we go. You gonna put the nonsense glasses on?
No, these are hater blockers.
No, they're not.
Willie, that reposado is definitely getting to you. Okay. What
Those
else
are not
happened on
hater
Monday Night Raw?
Chris, those are not hater bloggers.
Why do you keep putting those small shits on? Like stop. What else happened on Raw?
I'm not feeling this after WrestleMania nonsense. I'm just not feeling it. Let's talk about Backlash. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Let's talk about Backlash. Where's this Backlash? We're gonna do the Backlash review show right now. Right, Chris?
How are we gonna have a Backlash review show? Backlash hasn't happened yet.
Prediction, maybe? Prediction.
Let's do the Backlash predictions.
Backlash predictions is on Thursday.
Well, it's on right now.
No, because I'm hosting that show along with the Mark Victor Rodriguez.
Oh, here, let's talk about this. Dominic and the rest of the Judgment Day were in the backstage area.
Oh, and AJ came back.
And AJ came and he's like, I want to come out. I'm coming after you, Dom. After whoever wins this match at Backlash between you and Penta, I'm coming after that championship. And then Dom, like a true OG, called him out and is like, squeeze me a what? What did you say? and AJ was like, sorry, I'm old. I'm coming after that Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, he told Finn too.
I felt like AJ had a stroke.
No, he told Finn. Dominic told Finn, man, I clean the man. Go get AJ. go get him. Go get him.
Go take care of him.
Go. Come on, man. Help a brother out.
and then look, I like the banter is like Finn then's like, I'm sorry, what you want me to clean up your mesh? Easy loves my Finn Balor.
You see Raquel and them getting all, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute.
And so Finn's all like, you want me to clean up your mess? And Dominic like bowed up to him and was like, I'm sorry, what'd you say, bitch?
What'd you say, bitch?
And then Finn backed off. Finn was like, hey, champ. Hey, all right. Hey, yeah, I got you. I'm going to take care of him. Hey, champ. Right? That's how it went down, right, EC?
No.
But,
we forgot.
What do you mean?
You're nonsense once again.
We forgot to tell him how he got into the Judgment Day clubhouse.
Yes.
Our truth told him. Truth told him how to get in there.
Yeah, it's not hard to find. EC, what's your thoughts on this segment?
I just don't understand how Penta got an Intercontinental title shot. I don't see where he deserves
got
it.
hacked over the weekend, and he was like, AJ's Twitter got hacked over the weekend, and he was all like,
he did release a statement on Instagram saying that. But what was being said on his Twitter?
oh, some wild nonsense. He's like,
It's something about the N-words, but
he said that shit.
Everybody was like, oh, he must be drinking that reposado. AJ started Cinco de Mayo early.
Yeah, because he definitely did a post yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day on Instagram saying how his Twitter got hacked and da. But I didn't catch what they were saying. Hold on, what's this TNA nonsense going on about somebody did a spat or something and almost got hurt or something? Because I seen like what's my man Top Dollar and them talking about it on Twitter.
Oh, I don't
Top
know.
Dollar. I don't know.
What? Oh,
my feed is not tuned to TNA, unfortunately.
Oh no, because
Here we go.
oh, hold on. Here's some of this.
Here we go.
Here's some of the tweets. Why the fuck do grown men enjoy watching other grown men pretend fight? That's the gayest shit ever.
Oh yeah, that clearly was somebody did hack him.
Why you people keep saying hacked, etc. You think I'm hacked? You're clearly fucking stupid. He said Logan Paul is an FGT.
Oh, for real?
He said, where the F is Eric Miggs, man? My mother got cyber beheaded live on Ebola.com.
Wait. Oh yeah, AJ definitely got hacked.
And then he went on some like Kanye West stuff, going "F the Jews," something about Hitler. I'm with you, brother. And then he added Kanye West. and then Jordan Grace.
All right, we got the point. We got the point, Big Daddy Cool. We got the point.
Hold up. What would Jordan say? Hold on. Who said what?
So somebody tweeted Jordan Grace and was like, "Text Uncle Alan, please." And she said, "I did. Pretty sure his phone number was hacked, though, not just Twitter." She must have been catching some texts. Oh my God.
Man. Nah, look, this how you know AJ got hacked, because he ain't mentioned what's his wife's name? That Samoa Joe was like something, I'm your daddy now. What's AJ wife's name? I forgot.
I don't know.
It was like Amy or something.
Claire.
Somebody will say it in the chat.
But yeah, that's what let me know he got hacked, man. Because Wendy, yeah. So yeah, I believe he got hacked.
Here's Jeffrey Wendy. How do you guys know this?
Because the way he kept saying it around that SummerSlam.
Yeah,
Wendy! Oh, Wendy!
Daddy's home. Daddy's home, Wendy.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I that was hilarious. And I gotta get on Twitter now so I can see some of this shit because I'm going to die laughing. I definitely think he was hacked because he had down South Georgia boy, so he would have been letting some boys and some coons and some other stuff type fly. So that was a little bit you could tell it was Gen Z hacked from the stuff they were saying.
EC, you ever been to Ebola.com?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us here on the Rated R Raw Review Show.
Hold on. I got one more thing.
I'm pulling the plug. We have talked about everything but Monday Night Raw for the most part. We're over here talking about the most ridiculous things.
Because Raw was basic tonight. Let's be real.
We're gonna revamp. We're gonna come back to you all next week. The
We're
night
not
after.
gonna revamp. Listen, I just want to talk about one thing. Releases work me up every goddamn year. The last thing I'm gonna say, Twitter is a special place for special people. I'm on Twitter, and they posted a picture of Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
Here we go.
And somebody had the balls to be like, they never got a proper chance. This is the best tag team in the entire roster.
Mm-hmm.
And if that wasn't as bad as it sounds, somebody replied in the bottom and said, "Yeah, man, they're like the modern day Hardy Boys." Are you fucking kidding me? The modern day Hardy Boys.
Hey, Steve, hold on. Talking about, I didn't know if that was your black guy voice or if that was
that's my internet nerd voice.
That nigga said, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you join us here on Popular Review Wrestling tomorrow for the Mike Knott show, as well as immediately after NXT for the NXT show. And on Thursday, we're having a Backlash predictions. And for all you AEW fans on Wednesday, All Elite Women with Friends. Definitely go ahead and join them. SmackDown on Saturday mornings, as always. For Big Daddy Cool, for Steven Willie. Why do you look like that, Willie?
Because I thought that was my part of the show where I introduced.
No, we wrapping this up because I don't know.
Easy doesn't want to get another text. He's already getting like 5 texts tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching us.
It's going to be another 2-hour board meeting.
Next time here.